We have been talking all week again about the Gulf of Mexico oil spill, but some news stories got our attention this week. A Harvard hoax, a new Miss USA, and a new pregnancy for John Travolta and Kelly Preston, right? Here with an early wrap on the week's news is Yahoo Web Life editor Heather Cabot, GQ Washington correspondent Marie Cox, and Pete Dominick from Sirius Radio. That's S-I-R-I.
And XM, Sirius XM radio. We're
As
all,
opposed to Sirius Radio.
Right, Sirius XM satellite radio.
Because if it were Sirius Radio, you would be the last guy we would want here.
No, I am a comedian.
S-E-R-I.
But I have a serious political show, so
yeah.
Let's just look at the panel real quickly. Beautiful, bald, beautiful, bald.
Interesting
I think that's
observation.
what pattern. It's balance in today's television.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Balance.
You got to have that. You got to have that.
Both fair.
Can we talk about oil? Fair. Well done. I like that. All right. Can we talk about the oil spill? Does anybody want to talk about the oil spill? I'm incensed. I'm outraged. I'm what?
Incensed, outraged, and worried, and scared, and you're not even in the White House. I came up here from Washington, and this is just freaking people out because I mean it's not the same as Katrina. I think that Obama is not going to carry that same kind of political capital, or lose that same kind of political capital.
Right.
But this is the worst environmental disaster in American history.
Certainly,
and
possibly.
It's looking more and more like
exactly right.
Can we just quickly just talk about the way that we use it? I mean, I'm on national TV. Let me just take. If next time I go to the grocery store and I see someone buying a case of bottled water, I'm going to take my canvas bag, I'm going to throw it over their head, and I'm going to punch them over it. Why do you need 100 bottles? Memorial Day's coming up. Get a thermos. Keep refilling it. Buy a bike. We use all this. That's why we need it.
I like it. I like the outrage.
And be careful about your seafood. Actually, there's a study that came out this week related to this. In 40 years, if we keep fishing the way that we're fishing now, there will be no commercially sustainable seafood left.
No, I read this week.
So
in Milwaukee, they're taking former industrial buildings in Milwaukee and they're growing perch in the buildings because the lakes won't sustain the perch.
And I have to say, this live stream now that we can actually watch of the lake, I think that is going to continue to outrage the public. I mean, I feel like the public, we've been watching the pictures on TV, but now that we can see it live unfolding right there, streaming into our living rooms.
Do you think for a minute that they didn't want those pictures out so people wouldn't realize, oh my God, it's coming out at 50,000 barrels a day?
Right, moment yesterday
and we're just now getting the NASA images that were taken to see the true extent of that arm. It's like looking like it's coming in to strangle.
None of this has been very funny so far.
Watching them try to manage the message is driving me. Well, we didn't think, and and then the government saying, well, we took their word. Really? When did we start taking their word?
All right, Sorry, Adam Wheeler. Anybody know who Adam Wheeler is?
Well, I think the whole country, the whole world does now.
His resume used to be very good. Now it's like not needed.
I have a question. Does anybody here know how he was able to fake the SAT scores? I cannot figure that out. How could he do that? I mean, I can understand maybe
I actually did do that.
But the SAT scores, I mean, this guy is brilliant. I mean, this is a very sad story, and I must say that I really applaud his parents for stepping forward.
Outing him,
the kid who faked everything.
Right.
No, but I mean, look, how hard was that for them to come forward and basically say, you know what, our son is culpable.
That's a noble thing.
You know, and it's a sad story.
I'm turning my kids in if they're frauds. I'm going to do it. I think that's called good parenting.
I know what, the kid needs help.
There's an argument to be made that maybe Harvard should count like being able to successfully perpetrate a fraud as part of the admissions process.
Well, you have to be
because a lot of people who graduate from Harvard are frauds.
And by the way, how is it that the local prosecutor is the guy who's involved in this? Where's the administration of Harvard? They've been invisible.
Where's the classical Armenian scholar that figured out this guy does not speak
good to hear Harvard getting bad press, and secondly, this kid's got a
so you went to Yale.
A great, my safety school, University of Phoenix Online, full scholarship for football. Here, no, this kid's set for life. Set for life. I guarantee, and I'm not even joking, Wall Street is recruiting him right now. They love a scammer. He's got a job.
And Leo DiCaprio will play him in the movie.
That's right.
All right. The new Miss USA, the USA pageant, had its own phony scandal before the pageant happened with the lingerie ads and all this other stuff. As it turns out, she's not only the first Arab American to win the Miss USA contest, but also the first Miss USA winner to have been a poll contest winner as well.
But she wasn't a
And you mean P-O-L-E, right? So like that's okay.
There's the picture.
I had her on my radio show yesterday for half an hour. And then we went out for drinks last night. I'm lying like a
Nice.
I'm lying like Adam Wheeler. But here's the thing. I had a poll in the studio just to make her go. No, here's the story. I want to switch this around. This woman is beautiful. She's smoking hot. She's really smart and is very funny, which is upsetting when a beautiful person has a good sense of humor. But here, can we talk about pageants for a second? Can we just? I have 2 daughters. I mean, why is there no man pageant? Harry.
Here's what's important. If in case this scandal results in her being stripped of her title,
they love it.
She'll always have something to lean back on.
Oh, really? Really? Man pageant. Harry?
I want to ask you something. Did you care about this story? I mean, honestly, the thing that I only cared about, really, when I even heard about it, was that she tripped during the evening gown. I mean, that was
my favorite thing was that after she won, they said, "Ask me about it after I had pizza."
And that too. Yes,
okay, girls eat. Beautiful women can eat.
Last but not least on our agenda, John and Kelly having a baby. She's 47 years old.
I think it's great.
Isn't it sweet?
It's
so sweet.
I'm sorry. No, it's not sweet. It's not sweet. Let's have a conversation. They've been through terrible tragedy. I'm not going to take a shot at them, but can we have a conversation about how old is too old to purposely get pregnant? I mean.
Okay, first of all,
ethically.
You had that discussion with your wife. Ask her about that.
Heather and Marie, Pete, thank you all very, very much for being here.
My wife is 80, by the way. I'm pregnant right now.
A lot happens early on The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.